Ground ball up the left side. Pass, roll in. One will score. It's in the gap. It gets by the outfielders. Jornheim goes back. Two will score. Here's the throw down to third. Not in time as Welsh.
Ivy throws it back in. We'll see if the relay comes home. It does not. It's an RBI single.
Called strike three.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, good morning and welcome to day 3 of the 2023 North Dakota Class B State Fast Pitch Softball Contest. Here, the tournament here, entering the championship rounds, the placing rounds here today, with our 7th place game already wrapped up. That went to Des Lacs, Burlington, Lewis and Clark with an 8-7 victory over Central McLean in the first walk-off of the tournament there, as the Lakers walk off their 8-7 in the bottom of the 7th. Brings us to our Consolation Championship, our 5th place game. It will be the number 2 seed, Renville County, taking on the number 4 seed, Hillsboro-Central Valley. It's the Mavericks and the Burros. Coming up, this is your IRA Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsboro Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsboro Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsboro Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsboro Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsboro Drug.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Thank you for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. This audio-only broadcast authorized with special arrangement by the Board of Directors of the NDHSAA with the 5th place game, Renville County Mavericks and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. How did we get to this point? Well, let's go back a couple days here to our first game of the tournament. On the top side of the bracket, Renville County, the Mavericks come in as the number 2 seed in the tournament. And they were bumped off by the Thompson Tommies 8-1 in that first game, that first opening quarterfinal back on Thursday. They came back yesterday, though, and picked up a 10-0 5-inning shortened game against Central McLean as the Mavericks bounce back here into this 5th place game. Hillsboro-Central Valley, their journey, it started on the last quarterfinal round game on Thursday on the bottom side of the bracket as they faced Mayport CG, with the Patriots putting some runs across late in that one to take an 8-2 victory as the 5 seed upends the 4 seed. Puts Hillsboro-Central Valley into the consolation side of the bracket, where yesterday They defeated Des Lacs, Burlington, Lewis, and Clark 9-0, the score with the win over the Lakers, as that puts them here to take on the Mavericks of Renville County. It's the Burros and the Mavericks here. Thank you for joining us. Thanks as well to all the sponsors you see in here throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask them where possible. Please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that make it possible for us to be here with our coverage. Stick around here as we'll have more coming up. We'll have our pregame coaches' comments coming up as Coach Weibel for the Mavericks, Coach Erickson for the Burros. Join us when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Congratulations on a great season from Dakota Natural Gas, American Crystal Sugar Company, Ag Country Farm Credit Services, Bloomfield Enterprise, RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton, Hillsboro EDC. There's more at Exit 104. Goose River Bank, Mayville, Hillsboro, Hatton, Irie Insurance, IRIEINS.com. Halsted Telephone Company, Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at IRIEINS.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Irie Insurance pregame show, your pregame show here on Irie Insurance with the crop hail policies. Contact your local agents, protect your crop there with the hail policies here before the deadline. Go online, IRIEINS.com, the website for Irie Insurance. Bringing you your pregame coaches' comments here as we bring you the head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Coach Corey Erickson.
As they get ready to take on Renville County here in the Constellation Championship game. And Corey bouncing back yesterday with a victory here. Good to see the girls be able to do that. What did it take to rebound after that opening day loss?
I think we got a lot of the nerves out of the way. We still only managed 3 hits, but we had 10 walks yesterday, which was big for us. So we were seeing the ball pretty well at the plate. I just want to limit our strikeouts. We had 8 strikeouts, and I didn't feel we should have had 8 strikeouts yesterday. And all 8 of those, I think, came... We got through the first 2/3 of the first inning without any strikeouts, and then from there on out, 8 strikeouts, and just it wasn't the effort that we needed. Offensively, I knew coming in today we're going to be facing some good pitching with Renville County. That's kind of what makes them go. So we need to shorten up, make some good contact, and put the ball in play and try to make some things happen.
As far as the team and just the health, energy, whatever you want to call it here, with 3 days here dealing with some high temperatures and everything too, and feeling good to go.
Yeah, no, we're feeling pretty good. We had a nice cry session last night, heading into our last game of the season here today, and try to get some of those emotions out and remember what we're playing for here. So last night was our last night together as a team. This is our last game together as a team. We're going to be having our last pregame team huddle here for the season. So it's, we're fighting for each other. This team has been a family ever since the first practice, and they've really come together just so well. And we know what we need to do to finish the season on a good note. We want to take fifth. There's only 3 teams in the state tournament that go 2-1. One goes 3-0. That fourth place team goes 1-2. So if we can finish 2-1, I'd say that's almost as good as a top 4 finish at the state tournament.
Well, it's been a good one. So if it's the last one, let's keep it being a good one. Corey, thanks for the time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Thank you so much.
Corey Erickson, head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. They'll take on Renville County. We'll talk with the head coach, co-head coach, Eric Weibels of the Mavericks when we come back to your Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
North Dakota State softball tournament here for the Class B fast pitch softball. It's the 5th place game with the number 2 seed Renville County, the number 4 seed Hillsboro-Central Valley. Let's talk with the head coach, co-head coach of the Renville County Mavericks. It is Garrett Weibel.
Come into this Constellation Championship game taking on Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Coach, here, third game in 3 days, state tournament wrapping up. A lot of emotions with that, especially for the seniors involved on the roster too. What's it take to get focused and ready for this game?
We're going to treat it just like another game. It's the last one of the year, though. That's the big difference, and we got 3 seniors on this ball club, and I expect them to all leave it all out on the field and don't hold anything back. Our younger classmen understand that, and they're going to go out there and battle their hearts out for our seniors and see if we can come away with the 5th place trophy.
Certainly battled back, showed a good fight yesterday in that win over Central McLean. And what was it that you did better in that game that allowed you to come out with the victory?
First thing, Ginger located her fastball a lot better yesterday. She wasn't getting behind in counts early. She was able to get up, and then we were able to mix in a lot of off-speed stuff. So she did a great job of keeping their hitters off balance. And then, at the plate, we just had better at-bats. I don't know if we were a little tense that first game or what it was, but we were able to see more pitches yesterday, and we were able to do more with what we were seeing.
All right, well, best of luck here today. Congratulations on what you've done so far, and look forward to seeing how you finish it out.
Thank you.
Garrett Weibel, head coach, co-head coach of the Renville County Mavericks, as they come in as the number 2 seed. There with our pregame coaches' comments here on your Irie Insurance pregame show. Irie Insurance is your trusted personal business and farm insurance provider, reminding you to be on the lookout for farm machinery on the roadways or coming into or out of a field, and stay safe. Allow everyone time when traveling the roadways. For more information or find an agent nearest you, go online. IRIEINS.com is the website. Mavericks and the Burros here as we get ready for our first pitch coming up. We'll have our starting lineups and get you set here. We'll also preview a little bit of the upcoming day as well with the third place and championship games to follow. This one here, it's the fifth place matchup between the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros and the Renville County Mavericks coming up on yourliveevent.com.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings!
Irie Insurance pregame show. Let's get our starting lineups here today for the Renville County Mavericks and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Your starting lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Hillsboro-Central Valley, the number 4 seed in the tournament, will be the low seed in the matchup, so they will be up to bat first. And their batting order will be, leading off will be the catcher, Peyton Quam. Kaylee Kittleson will bat second, playing shortstop. Serena Closey will be the pitcher in the 3-hole. Ellie Weiss takes third base and bats fourth. Danielle Dubois in the 5-hole, playing at first. Designated player will be Carsey Hattelstead in the 6th spot. She's hitting for the center fielder, Zanna Kritzberger. Jorah Leesburg goes to the 7th spot here today in left field. Megan Ensign, the second baseman, bats 8th, and Kate Onis, the right fielder, is batting 9th for Hillsboro-Central Valley with their batting order. For the Renville County Mavericks, it will be aligned as such here defensively, with Ellie Broughton doing the catching behind the plate. Kate Zimmer will play at first base. Taya Opworth at second base. Nevaeh Juntanen at shortstop. Emma Southam at third base with Marley Henry in left field. Carson Lautenschlager in center field and Asen Mock in right field. Here with the pitcher Ginger Savakul in the circle for the Mavericks to start things off. That's how they align, and that's how our starting lineups align. Here, American Crystal Sugar Company bringing you your starting lineups. Find out more information about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities with a grower-owned company, online, crystalsugar.com. We'll come back here, wrap up our Irie Insurance pregame show. Our first pitch will be coming your way shortly here on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsboro congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsboro.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and the $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts insurance plans, including Delta Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make your smile brighter and sparkling. Call 701-636-4244.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, President at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wrapping up the Irie Insurance pregame show here. Remember, Irie Insurance for your insurance needs. Here they are, your trusted personal, business, and farm insurance provider. Find an agent nearest you and have a visit with them for your insurance with Irie Insurance, IRIEINS.com, the website. Renville County and Hillsboro-Central Valley, fifth place matchup, ready to get underway here as our first pitch will be coming up momentarily. And then after this game, 35 minutes after this game, here will be the third place game with Kindred Richland and Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. And then here scheduled for 4 o'clock here today, 4 o'clock will be Thompson and Beulah here for the state championship game today on yourliveevent.com with the audio-only broadcast here coming your way. Glad we can be here for you with the games in this tournament run for these teams, following them through as we look at the final day, the final games of some careers here with the seniors, of course, graduating and moving on after that. So a lot of emotions here on the final day of the tournament. Speaking of tournaments, let's also remind you of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club Golf Tournament coming up on June 22nd at the Goose River Golf Course in Hillsboro, 4 o'clock time as that four-person scramble. It's 9 holes, prizes, contest, and meal. Golf cart is an extra fee. You can call ahead to reserve. Or for information, call Dave Knutsvig at 218-779-9554 or Don Paulsrud at 218-790-6621. The Booster Club Golf Tournament for Hillsboro-Central Valley, June 22nd at the Goose River Golf Course in Hillsboro. Wraps up our pregame show, gets us set for our first pitch. Peyton Quam comes up to the plate for Hillsboro-Central Valley with Ginger Savacool taking her spot in the circle. The infield high fives there for the defense, everyone to the positions, and here comes the first pitch. Bunt shown, pulled back, it's a called strike number 1. Here, 12:38, time of our first pitch. As Quam falls behind 0-1, she steps back in and waits for the Savacool delivery, which runs inside for a ball. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Savacool was on her game yesterday. The victory over Central McLean as the 1-1 is fall to the backstop. Here makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. In that 5-inning game where you record 15 outs, 13 of them came by the strikeout yesterday for Savacool. So certainly has the blow it by you potential here as the 1-2, a little slip out of the hand there, and it floats over for ball 2. Peyton Quam, Kaylee Kittleson, Serena Closey for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Leading off here in this top of the first inning, trying to finish 5th place at the state tournament. Pitch off the plate away to the right-handed hitter. And we'll run full to the first batter. Your Peyton Quam. So far, Savakul and Closey, for the two teams respectively, have thrown all the pitches in this tournament as a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 out there. As Quam goes down swinging. Bring up Kaylee Kittleson. Kittleson steps in here and quickly steps out, steps back in, doing a little hokey pokey as she gets ready for the first pitch. And it's a called strike. Sunshine out here, a little bit warm in this, well, just after 12:30 start time in this one. Here's this pitch. This is for a ball, 1 strike. Thank you. And the 1-1 is swing through for a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Kittleson. Kaylee Kittleson, shortstop for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Batting in the number 2 hole. And she'll swing and miss, and down on strikes go the first 2 batters for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Your game time, game temperature, 85 degrees, sunshine, a few scattered clouds in the sky, but a lot of blue out there. Here in field, of course, is the turf field. Playing really nice so far in this tournament. Here, this game number 10 of the 12 that are played here over this 3-day period. 0-1 swung on, fall back. And now Serena Closey's behind 0-2. Here at the South Hill Complex in Minot. Turf field, 210 down the lines, 220 straightaway center field, your field dimensions. As Savakul looking for it, and this one here, she'll fly into left field, and it will be on the run, caught by the left fielder, Henry. So the fly out will end the 1-2-3 inning. No runs, hits, errors, runners left on base. On your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard, it's 0-0 going to the bottom of the first on yourliveevent.com.
Dirt turning, hearts pumping, motors roaring. It's nonstop racing action Thursday nights at the Norman County Raceway and Friday nights at the Red River Valley Speedway. Featuring the fastest drivers around. Don't miss a lap. Fuel burning, dirt turning all summer long. For more information, visit ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com. The action never stops. Thursday night racing at the Norman County Raceway and Friday night racing at the Red River Valley Speedway.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Bottom of the first inning with Renville County coming to the plate. Addison Mock, Ellie Broughton, and Ginger Savakul do up 1-2-3. Follow that with the rest of the batting order of Marley Henry, Kate Zimmer, Bea Juntinen, Dea Offorth, Christian Lautenschlager, and Emma Southam here for the Renville County Mavericks. Defensively, they'll face Serena Closey in the circle for Hillsboro-Central Valley. The Burrow senior takes the ball here in her final game. Peyton Quam behind the plate catching. Danielle Dubois at first base. Megan Ensign at second. Kaylee Kittleson at shortstop. Ellie Weiss at third base. Dora Leesberg in left field. Santa Kritzberger, the flex player, in center field. Kate Onis in right field. Here for Hillsboro-Central Valley's defense. As pitch 1 is strike 1 to Mock. She gets back in, and here comes the pitch. Sailing away for a ball 1. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. The leadoff hitter, right fielder, Addie Mock for Renville County. As Closey checks the wrist guard for the pitch sign, and here she comes with the delivery on the outside edge, trying to find that space on the black, but it misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Your 5th place game. Both teams dropping the quarterfinal, coming back with wins yesterday. Both posting shutout wins yesterday. There's this one fouled out of play. Renville County with the 10-0 inning victory over Central McLean, and Hillsboro-Central a 9-0 victory over Deluxe Burlington Lewis and Clark. The DLB Lewis and Clark Lakers there. They did take the 7th place game as the swing and a miss for strike 3. That's the first out here in the bottom of the first. DLB was trailing in that game as they came back against Central McLean and loaded the bases in the bottom of the 7th. Got a base hit plus an error to bring in 3 runs and win 8-7 in the first walk-off of the tournament. Here's a ground ball fall down the third base side. Here for Ellie Broughton. Broughton catching again here today for the Mavericks. It's been pretty close to just one scorecard for each team. As here's one over Kittleson at short, and the first hit of the game goes into left field. It's brought in and a 1-out base runner now for Renville County. Broughton just shoots that one over Kittleson, reaching up with a glove and couldn't get it. Brings up Ginger Savacool. She looks in at Closey in the pitcher-on-pitcher matchup. Now Quam comes out of the catcher's box here, trying to force the runner Broughton back to first base. She does with no throw. Pitch was a called strike and will be 0-1. Infield coming in a little bit on the corners. Here's the pitch from Closey, is up high. Quam pops out of the crouch to snag that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first base in inning number 1. Renville County at the plate here in the bottom half. Savacool looks down as Closey delivers, and this one catching the outside edge for the strike. The delayed steal down to second as Broughton goes after the throw went back to the pitcher Closey. The delayed steal, she gets in safely. Moving her way up to second base. So 1-2 with the runner on second now. The Mavericks try and strike first, get an early lead. And this one will be down the line, fall. Over there in left field as it rolls about 4/5 the way down the fence. Here, so a ball and 2 strikes. Here, Savacool falls that one off. Second base, Ellie Broughton after her 1-out single. Closey delivers the pitch outside. Even the count up now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Talked about Savacool with 13 strikeouts yesterday. Closey hit double digits on Thursday. She had, was it 9 yesterday in the victory over Deluxe Burlington Lewis and Clark off the top of the head. Trying to remember that. Full count now as the pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. As we get the pitch called in from the dugout. Everyone checks the wrist guard. Savacool says, well, this is taking too long. I'm going to step out, take a little practice cut. Now I'll get back in, and he can have the pitch come my way. Here's the full count offering is ball 4. Puts runners on first and second now. And we're going to have, I believe, a courtesy runner as Coach Weibel comes over and talking to the umpire. And it will be the courtesy runner for Savacool. Coming in will be number 7, Lily Solemsauce. Here, so she's aboard at first base. So Ellie Broughton with the 1-out single, stealing her way to second. She's out there in scoring position. And after the walk to Ginger Savacool, Really solemn sauce will courtesy run at first base. And that brings up Marley Henry to bat. First pitch to her is ball one. Still just one out in this first inning. Closey here in this tournament up about 230 pitches coming into today. Savakul was a little bit under that here, only going to 5 yesterday and 5 really fast innings when you get 13 strikeouts in 5 innings in a shutout game. As this pitch comes inside for a strike. Here, so 2 balls and 1 strike, the count. Savakul, I believe, was hanging right around that 200 mark with her pitch count. Ground ball through the wickets of Closey, the pitcher, into center field. They're going to wave the runner around. The throw will come offline as it's towards the third base side, and we got injury out there as the player tripping over the base and then getting tagged out for the second out, but we're going to have injury out there on the field, so the run comes in, and that will make it 1-0. But we're going to check out the injury here. We'll be back after this break on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro.
Congratulations from Dakota Packers, HCV Booster Club, Hillsboro-Central Valley Schools, Our Savior's Lutheran Church, City of Hillsboro, Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Office, Dakota Heritage Bank, Alton Grain Terminal. Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavor. To this year's graduating class, we encourage you to step into your future and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Congratulations from administration, staff, and other students at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
Well, the injured player there, the solemn sauce there, being helped off the field as she was taking the turn at second base. Not sure if just lost the footing there or what exactly happened there on this turf field, if just kind of slipped. Watching the lead runner here, so didn't see it 100%, but then being tagged out, and she's helped off the field. We'll resume play here with the 2 down. 1 run has come across for Renville County, and Kate Zimmer at the plate. First pitch to her is fall to the backstop. Now in here, chopped over to short. Kiddosin will take it. She'll look at second, but go the long way to first for the 3rd out. So that will retire the side as 1 run comes in on 2 hits. And runner left on base for Renville County. They lead on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seats Hill scoreboard 1-0.
Spring is here and the scenery while driving down the road will soon be filled with farm machinery planting this year's crop. Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. As fieldwork begins, we want to remind you to take extra caution when approaching large, slow-moving machinery traveling down the road. A successful crop year is one that is accident-free. Irie Insurance offers all lines of insurance, and we would love the opportunity to visit with you. For our contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
And appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Top of inning number 2. Renville County Mavericks lead the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros 1-0. Here's Ginger Savakul coming out to pitch here. First inning, she saw 3, sent 3 down with a pair of strikeouts. And now Ellie Weiss will get a chance to look at her. Here leading off, Weiss, then Danielle Dubois and Carsey Hattlestead. First pitch comes in low for ball 1. Savakul with a 13 pitch, inning number 1. Here in Weiss had a couple of bats this tournament where she's made the pitcher work for it. This one she'll swing through though for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spectators dotted along around the field here today. Down left field, down right field, behind home plate, in the outfield. Here to take in this 5th place state placing game. Here's the swing and a miss for 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ellie Weiss. Savakul rocks and delivers, and this one grounded right back to her. And the easy throw over to first, and Savakul will get out number 1 on the 1-3 putout. Brings up Danielle Dubois, first baseman for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Dubois, then Carsey Hattlestead, the designated player, scheduled to come out. Called strike on the first pitch. In ahead 0-1. Here's Savakul, the right-handed senior for the Mavericks, one of 3 seniors on the roster. It's called strike. He returned to the state tournament this year after being in Fargo for the state tournament last year. Here came in as the number 2 seed, but Thompson Tommy's upending them in that quarterfinal round as a called strike 3. At the strikeout looking, 3rd K in the game. And that will bring up Carsey Hattlestead. Hattlestead steps in, looking for her first hit of this tournament. Here's the pitch to her, is outside for a ball. She's reached on fielder's choice, walked here, but looking for that first hit. Again, getting cleared from the knee injury right before the tournament, so it's just her 3rd game of the season. And when you come into your first at-bats of the year, first time seeing live pitching other than your teammates, and obviously you're facing state caliber pitching right out of the gate, got to be tough to adjust. Here's a swing and a miss on the 1-1. That'll be a 1 ball, 2 strike count. So Savakul looking for back-to-back 1-2-3s, and we'll wait a pitch here as this one goes up high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, bases emptying. Top of inning number 2. Hillsboro-Central Valley at the plate. Renville County in the field, and called strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Ginger Savakul through 2 1-2-3 innings. And on our Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard, Renville County leads over Hillsboro-Central Valley 1-0 as we head to the bottom of inning number 2 on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And remember, appetizers and so many other fun activities at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck to the Hillsboro-Central Valley Boroughs from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they thank you for all of your support with the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Bottom of inning number 2, Renville County comes to the plate. And Juntanen leads things off. Tia Offerth after that. Carson Lautenschlager after that. Do up 1, 2, 3 here, so the 6, 7, 8 batters of the Maverick order. Bunt is shown, pulled back, but was it offered at? Saying ball 1. Well, now we're going to appeal down. And they are going to say it was pulled back in time. So they'll double check and they'll say, yep, it's ball number 1. Closey sets and delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ties the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mavericks with a pair of hits here last inning to get the run across. So left a runner on base. Bunt shown down the third base line and misplayed there at third, and everyone's safe. Juntanen safe on the ball here towards third. The runner holds there on the E5. So Tia Offerth will come up now. See if they want to continue to play small ball and move the run around. Instead, they're going to get a swing and a miss for strike 1. On this turf throughout the tournament, at least from my perspective, seems like the ball deadens a little bit more than some of the other couple turf fields that we've seen. Here, sometimes you think it's going to come up on that hop a little higher than it actually does, or just kind of stops there as you charge in on the bunt. But either way, you got to make the plays out there. That's the name of the game. Here's a fly ball over at second base. Ensign comes in. The runner, Juntanen, was running for second, had to retreat, so crossed in front of Ensign twice. Gets back to first base safely. The out is there on the P4. We'll bring back up now Carson Lautenschlager for Renville County. As she shows bunt and falls it down the third base line. Number 8 hitter in the Maverick order. Here's Lautenschlager playing out in center field for the Mavericks. Seeing a few of the Kindred Richland Vikings, Mayport CG had Northwood Patriots trickle in here. So they'll have the next game coming up, the third place game. We'll have that for you here with the audio-only broadcast on yourliveevent.com. We'll have 3 softball, 2 baseball from the state tournaments here today. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And here this one, followed up with the third place softball matchup, and then scheduled for 4 o'clock, the championship game on the softball diamonds here. And then over at Corbett Field, we'll have the third place game and the championship game there with the baseball tournament. Chase Miller on the call of those. Swinging a miss for a strike 3. Closey picks up her second strikeout in the circle. 2 down now in the bottom of the second inning. And the number 9 hitter, Emma Southam, comes up. And the first pitch to her is low for a ball. Quam pops out. Little shuffle in, trying to say, are you going to go there? Runner says, no, I'm going to head back to the bag. I'll hang out here at first for at least this pitch. Here's the 1-0, and swing and a miss for strike 1. Hillsboro-Central Valley, the uniform choice here today, the blue with the white pinstripes. I do like the pinstripe look. Here's a pitch up high, or a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Southam batting here, bottom of the order, number 9 hitter for Renville County. Here's Closey, delivers the 2-1. Bunt is shown, and it will be down the third base side, and everyone will be safe, perfectly placed. And the bunt base hit. So moves the runner into scoring position at second base, and Southam fills behind at first. Now we'll bring up top of the order. Addison Mock will bat. Here she struck out her first time facing Closey. First and third, about halfway in down the lines here. As this pitch is a called strike. Expecting some continued small ball attempts here maybe. With 2 down here in this bottom of 2. And this one popped up in the infield. Drifting on the line at first, and Du Bois will be there for the catch. So the pop up to first, and that will end the inning as they leave 2 on the base paths. It's 1-0. The score as we go to the top of the third inning on your Golden Harvest. Tim Cassette, Seed Sales Scoreboard. Renville County leads Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
Top of the third inning, Hillsboro-Central Valley sends the 7-8-9 batters. Troy Leesburg shows bunt and bunts it foul. For strike 1. Big ensign Kate Onus on deck in the hole for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Here's a update on the baseball score. Heading to the 7th inning there in their 7th place game. It is Shiloh Christian and Bishop Ryan tied at 2 heading to the 7th there in that 7th place game. The 0-2 comes in short for ball 1. Here, so it'll be a 1-2 count now to Jorah Leesburg, left fielder for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Savacool sets, delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. Picks up her 5th strikeout, 3rd consecutive strikeout. And that will bring up Megan Ensign. Ensign, the second baseman for Hillsboro-Central Valley, stepping in here in the 8th spot of the order. Facing Savacool for the first pitch, coming inside for a ball 1. Reset the defense after this upcoming pitch. As it comes across, catching the zone for the strike. Ellie Broughton behind the plate doing the framing on that pitch. Kate Zimmer at first base. Tea Offworth at second. Avea Juntanen at shortstop. Emma Southam at third base. Marley Henry in left field. Carson Lautenschlager in center field. Addison Mock in right field with Ginger Savacool doing the pitching. She gets a strike 2, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Megan Ensign, the batter for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Back to back to back to back. Strikeouts now here, 4 straight over the second and third innings now, including 6 in a row or in the game for Savacool. Kate Onis bats. First pitch to her is up high for ball 1. Top of the order awaits on deck if the Burros can get some 2-out action. Check swing and low for a ball. Did not go. So 2-0 the count. 2 Onis. Savacool goes into that motion where she takes the ball in the right hand and smacks it into the glove and then comes together for her motion. She gets a strike here. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. It's 37. This will be the 38th pitch of the game for Savacool. As she delivers low for a ball. Here's Renville County as the number 2 seed. Hillsboro-Central Valley, the number 4 seed. Being seated here from the coaches in this tournament. And a swing and a miss. Caught fall tip, strike out the side. And that will do it in the top of the third. To the bottom of the third inning we go. Renville County leads Hillsboro-Central Valley 1-0. Your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard.
Dirt turning, hearts pumping, motors roaring. It's nonstop racing action Thursday nights at the Norman County Raceway and Friday nights at the Red River Valley Speedway. Featuring the fastest drivers around. Don't miss a lap. Fuel burning, dirt turning all summer long. For more information, visit ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com. The action never stops. Thursday night racing at the Norman County Raceway and Friday night racing at the Red River Valley Speedway.
The Norman County Fair, June 21st through 24th, Ada, Minnesota. Mighty Thomas Carnival on the Midway. Racing, ag education, free family Friday, free music, youth day, senior day, hypnotist Freddie Justice, wrestling, parade, tractor show, food, games, fun, 4-H, FFA. For a complete schedule of events, visit NormanCountyFair.com. Join your family, friends, and neighbors. Everyone's going to be there. Where summer begins and the fun never ends. The Norman County Fair, June 21st through 24th, Ada, Minnesota.
In a 1-0 game, we go to the bottom of the third inning. Ellie Broughton leads things off for Renville County, followed by Ginger Savacool and Marley Henry. Here's the 2, 3, 4 batters coming up. So far, the run coming through in the first inning when Ellie Broughton singled with 1 out, stole second, and came in to score on the RBI base hit from Marley Henry. First pitch, ball 1 from Serena Closey. And now the 1-0 delivery His ground ball towards Kittleson, knocked down at short, gets back up to the feet, throws across the diamond, and not in time. You're diving for it, but the quick feet there, so the infield single for Ellie Broughton. He's aboard at first. Brings up Ginger Savacool here with the walk in the first inning. One plate appearance, no official at bat. As the return throw back here from Baum is by the glove. One ball, no strikes to Savacool. And this one comes in low for a ball. And again, a little interesting getting it back to the pitchers. This one bounces off the glove. So Coach Erickson going to come out, talk things over, take a time. We'll take a time as well here in the bottom of the third. One runner on, nobody out. 2-0 count when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Quick mound visit or circle visit that time for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As they look to focus up here now with the 2-0 delivery, fall to the backstop. Here from your Savacool, the hitter, at the plate for Renville County. The Mavericks looking here. Region 3 champion here and trying to take a fifth place finish here at state. Pitched low for ball 3. 3-1. Looking out there. Lengthy time in between pitches here. Everything doesn't seem as crisp and clean as they'd like it. Here's a ball well hit here into left center field. It will go to the base of the fence. Land in there and will be a double here with the runner stopping on third. Eastburg going back. Couldn't quite get to it inside. Just a step slow there to get to it. So it'll be the double to the base of the wall out in left center field, and Broughton goes to third. We're going to see here now with a, what do we have? We have two courtesy runners coming in. So for the catcher, Broughton will be Brooke Zimmer. And for the pitcher, Savacool, Zimmer comes in at third. Who's in for? Yeah.
Nope. Or is it Brooke Zimmer?
Yep, Brooke Zimmer at third. Who's out at second there?
Second's number
14. That's Ryland Beck. So Ryland Beck at second, Brooke Zimmer at third. So the double courtesy runners coming in for the catcher and the pitcher. Here with runners on second and third here. Bottom of inning number 3. Marley Henry comes up. She had an RBI single her first at-bat, with more on the bone here for her this time. First pitch, strike 1 from Serena Closey. So far in the first 2 innings, Renville County's left 3 runners on base. Here's their looking to add to their run total instead of that left on base total now. Great chance to do it with nobody out in the inning. 1 ball, 1 strike as it comes inside to the left-hand hitting Marley Henry. And this one comes in low for a ball. 2-1, our count. Brooke Zimmer at third, Ryland Beck at second, both as courtesy runners. Here for Ellie Broughton's infield single, Ginger Savacool's double put them aboard. Ground ball left side fall. So it's reached out, poked on, and wide of the third base bag. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here to the cleanup hitter, Marley Henry. Kate Zimmer on deck. For the Mavericks, the ball over third base. 1 will score. They're going to wave the second runner around. 2 will score. It's misplayed out there in left field, and that's going to be 2 bases with an extra base coming now. Here, and they're going to wave her around. They're going to wave her around, and it's going to be all the way to come around with a double plus an error and 3 runs score. So tack on 3, make it 4-0, and clear the bases here for Renville County. So the double down the left field line. Brooke Zimmer scores. Ryland Beck scores. Marley Henry comes around to score then on the error. And that will bring in those 3 runs. It's a 3-run third. Still nobody out. And a 4-0 lead on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. So Kate Zimmer comes up with the bases empty. Here and looks to improve here on a 0-for-1 day right now. With the ground out in her first at bat. Here's the first pitch, ball 1. One and 0. And ground ball over to the shortstop, Kittleson. She'll field, and same as the first there, 6-3 on the ground out. For out number 1.
Now hitting for the Mavericks, shortstop number 4.
Brings up shortstop Nevaeh Juntunen for Renville County. Juntunen reached on error, her first at bat. 2 errors so far for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the game. Here's a swing and a miss for a strike. As the Burros look to get the energy momentum on their side here. Rebound after giving up some hits and some errors. Here and spotting Renville County 4 runs so far here in the first 3 innings. Well, they have yet to get anything going on their offensive end. Here's strike 2. And now Closey will deliver. Here's the bunt, and it will be a 2-strike bunt for a base hit. Not going to expect that bunt to come down. Juntunen able to run it out. We did see earlier in the tournament the 2-strike bunt that went false, so you know the risk with it. But risk reward that time. We'll bring up now Taya Offerth. Offerth 0-for-1 here today with a pop out. Strike 1 to her. Runner on first, 1 down here in this 3rd inning. Here's the pitch, comes outside for a ball. 6th batter to come up in this inning. 3 runs have scored on the 2 RBI double plus the 2-base error that allowed Marley Henry to go home to home and come in to score. Two balls, 1 strike. As Closey misses inside. The Beulah Miners coming to the park as well, too, as they'll be in the championship game later today, taking on the Thompson Tommies. Beulah's the number 1 seed. Thompson coming in unseeded. They knocked off this Renville County team in the quarterfinals, then defeated number 3 seed Kindred Richland. So would be some potential history as a runner goes. The throw is in time. Squam to Kittleson. Guns out the runner. Junted in, trying to steal. That will be the out and erase that base runner. So I was saying, history here. Both ways on the line in that championship game. Beulah, the number 1 seed, wins. Would be their first championship and their first title game appearance as we get a ball here down the line, right field, chasing after it and unable to make the catch. Will be a foul ball, strike 2. Also for Beulah, if they come out, it would be the first team from what would be the Old West region to claim the state crown. The Tommies win. It would be their first championship in 2 title game appearances. They were there a couple of years ago in 21 when they lost to Central Cass. It would also be the first team to knock down the 3, the 2, and the 1 seeds in the tournament to claim that. Here's a ground ball up the middle for a base hit. Base hit keeps inning going here as Alfred gets aboard. Regardless of who wins in that championship game, though, will become the 4th program to win it in the history of fast pitch softball here for Class B, with Enderlin Maple Valley taking the inaugural crown and either Central Cass or Kindred Richland winning since then. Here's a throw down to second as it gets away. The tag is not there in time. Offworth will be safe on a pass ball. Here's a 2 down runner on second base for Renville County. Hillsboro-Central Valley, long inning for them. Here they've given up 3 runs. They've had 7 batters come to the plate. Here's a pop-up here, middle infield. Oh, there at second behind the bag and off the glove. Off the glove, it drops in. And runners will be safe on the corners. So the 3rd error of the game for Hillsboro-Central Valley. 2nd of the inning, and brings up the number 9 hitter, Emma Southam. Error led to a run earlier in the inning. Burrow's hoping that it doesn't do so now. Here's the pitch from Closey, and it is low for a ball. Serena Closey here at 60 pitches. That's going to put her around that 300 pitch total for the tournament now. This one. And the pitch is called strike. Here for the 1-1. Delayed steal of second. And Burroughs turned to look and double check that runner on third. Make sure Offert doesn't come in. So the steal for Ottenschlager. Swiping second base. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And this one popped foul out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now for Southam. Here's pitcher, catcher, Calm Closey having a little hand sign conversation. And now here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got to swing through it for the final out here, but 3 runs come across for Renville County as they lead Hillsboro-Central Valley 4-0. Your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard with the top of the 4th inning coming up when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Top of the fourth inning, Hillsboro-Central Valley has the top of the order coming up. Peyton Quam, Kaylee Kittleson, Serena Closey. They're trying to solve Ginger Savakul. Savakul so far 7 strikeouts through her first 3 innings complete. Going 1, 2, 3 in all 3 innings. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Can't say it right now. First pitch, strike 1 to Quam. Peyton Quam, a strikeout victim. Her first time up. She'll take this pitch up high for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Quam, Kittleson, Closey here against Ginger Savakul for Renville County. The Mavericks getting 1 run in the first, 3 runs in the third. Here to take their 4-0 lead. Pitch. Not sure if it was falling off the handle of the bat or off the glove. It ends up as a strike, and it's to the backstop. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, our count. There's a 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Quam goes down, and that is 3, 5, 6 straight strikeouts now for Ginger Savakul. Rings up, Kaylee Kittleson. Kittleson, strikeout victim. Her first at bat. And this first one swings through it for strike 1. Looked like the ball kind of off the shoulder a little bit as of Broughton, the catcher. Warm day out there. See a lot of the sleeves rolled up here for the players. Trying to stay cool out there on that turf. It's a little extra warm too. Here's the pitch is a called strike. Here again, we're in the mid-80s at game time. Here, and we're still around that 85, 86 degrees now. And yeah, on, probably at least 5 to 6 extra degrees out there on that turf. Just a little bit warmer out there. So it gets hot. Little breeze blowing through. Much needed breeze. Here's a 1-2 delivery. Fall to the backstop. Here stays a ball and 2 strike count to Kaylee Kittleson. Kittleson with Serena Closey on deck. This pitch swung at, ball in the dirt, drop, throw down to first is in time. So the drop third strike, 2-3 on the putout for out number 2. And that will bring up Serena Closey. Closey flew out here to left field. Henry making the catch back in that first inning. First pitch here, she'll jump on it and follow it to the backstop.
The pitcher, number 17, Serena Closey.
Oh, Closey 0-1 the hole. Savakul looks in, comes set, and delivers. This one nubbed here down to the first base line. Fall over the past the first base bag. Oh, 0-2 the count now to Closey. Closey's had a couple big hits for the Burros in this tournament, looking for their first hit now in this one. Called strike 3. Got her looking, 12 up, 12 down. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Renville County leads over Hillsboro-Central Valley 4-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities, and they encourage all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. Congratulations to the area graduates, and best of luck in your future endeavors from the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
It's a North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll have coverage of the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 5th and 6th.
And the 1-2. Hit on the ground, it's going to sneak through the middle for a base hit.
The Optimist Volleyball Series on June 12th and 13th.
This one comes Olivia Vetter, back set, blocked at the net.
Plus the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 10th and 11th.
Now it's with Class A. Here's Michael Niall with the windmill duck.
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
Bottom of inning number 4, Renville County comes to the plate. Here leading 4-0. We got our in-game update from Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, Ryan Opdahl. Here with auto, home, business, farm. 701-436-5777. Call Ryan Opdahl for your insurance needs with Farmers Union Insurance. So far in this one, Renville County through 3 innings at the plate. 4 runs, 8 hits, 5 runners left on base. Been helped out with 3 Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough errors. Hillsboro-Central Valley with nothing at the plate, no runs, hits, or runners so far on the base paths. First pitch, ball 1. Here to Mock. Top of the order leading off for Renville County. The Mavericks take the pitch here, ball 2 against Serena Closey. Closey so far giving up the 4 runs on 8 hits. Here she has 1 walk in the game. Here she also has 3 strikeouts so far. Here with the 3-0, she'll look to deliver, and it will be a called strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Addison Monk. Ellie Broughton on deck, Ginger Savacool in the hole. Pitch comes inside, and Closey will work it back here full. So from 3-0 to 3-2. And now here with the payoff pitch coming. See who can win this battle. As the delivery is swing and a miss, strike 3. So Closey comes all the way back to win that one. And we'll bring up Ellie Broughton now. Ellie Broughton, 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. She's scored 1 run, stole 1 base, her courtesy runner. Brooke Zimmer has also come in to score a run. She'll take the first pitch for ball 1. Mavericks putting 3 runs across last inning. This one misses, ball 2. Closey at 71 pitches right now in this 4th. See what's left in that arm as a competitor. You never want to come out, especially when it's the final game of your high school career. Here's a ground ball passed at second base, and the base hit for Broughton. She's 3 for 3. There, and that will put the what now? Oh. There, so the single there is
number 6, Ginger Savacool.
background noise or something there from the something kicking on the umpire didn't like. Here we'll get a pitch grounded fall here now from Ginger Savacool. 1-1 the count, runner on first, 1 down. Savacool here today has walked and doubled. Here as her courtesy runner has scored 1 run. And here comes the 0-1. Swing and miss, 0-2. Here the double last time for Savico. Put runners on second and third. And here both came in a score with Marley Henry's 2 RBI double. She's the next batter. Pitch missing for a ball. One ball, 2 strikes, runner on first, 1 down. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 4-0, the score. Renville County leading over Hillsboro-Central Valley. The Golden Harvest Tim Scott seat sale scoreboard. This one had enough distance, but was not straight enough. Here's it, sails out of the park in foul territory. And that 210 mark down the line. Here, so it's out in front of that one. She'll look to bring it straighter and keep that distance. Instead, this one comes in too low for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We've had a pair of inside the park home runs in this tournament, have not had one over the fence yet. Could it happen today? We'll find out. Here's one that it might be that into left center field and going back. There it is! A 2-run home run. Ginger Savicool puts it over the left center field fence, and it's 6-0. Renville County with the lead over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Normally they blame an announcer or something for that. Really though, I didn't do much. She just had that one she was walking up on just out in front a couple pitches prior, and she finds one to her liking and grooves it out there. And that fence about 215 there, and it cleared it pretty well. Took it off a canopy out there. So that probably about 220, 225 guesstimation on the distance on that. Here's the first pitch, ball 1 now to Marley Henry. Here, so Henry 2 for 2 with a single and a double. And the 1-0 equals up to a 1-1. Ball and a strike. Here, so let's see here, we're Renville County now just a triple shy of the team cycle. So we've had doubles, we've had singles, we just had the home run, have not had the triple in this game. Here's the 2-1 to Henry as it's low for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. And we'll see if Henry's got the green light. Here's the cleanup hitter. In the 4 spot there for Renville County, and doing it here too as just a freshman. The 3 seniors for the Mavericks here on the roster, so a lot coming back next year. Here's a called strike 3 on the full count, 3-2. There's a strikeout there for Closey.
First base, number 8, Kate Zimmer.
That will bring up one of those 3 seniors, Kate Zimmer, for Renville County. And this one is a called strike on the first pitch to her. Zimmer, senior year, playing on 1 ACL. Here, 0 for 2 today. A couple of groundouts to shortstop. This one, though, will be into center field. A solid hit. Misplay out there in center field, but no extra advancement. So the single will stand. Here, and we'll see if
Now hitting shortstop,
nope, Coach Wild. Nope. Okay, just talking to the on deck hitter, not talking to the umpire. Thought we might have a pinch runner or something there, but no, it's going to be Juntanen coming in to hit. Or in the order, that is, as she follows up here. She's 1 for 2 today, reached on an error, and she singled. Here she was caught stealing last time for an out. First pitch, swing through it for strike one. And this one, little soft liner fall off the face of the dugout. They're down the third base line. Here's so the 0-2 now with 2 down and a runner on first base. Cozy trying to get out of this inning here and get the Burros to the plate, where they have some ground to cover, make up, and need to solve Ginger Savicool, which they have not done so far. Here's the 0-2. Can't get her to chase as it goes away, and 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here the count. Serena Closey pitching, Peyton Quam catching, Danielle Dubois at first, Megan Ensign at second, Kaylee Kittleson at short, Ellie Weiss at third, Jorah Leesberg in left, Santa Kritzberger in center, Kate Onis in right field. Defensive alignment for Hillsboro-Central Valley as that one's fouled off the top of the press box. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 down. Kate Zimmer aboard at first after her single. Waiting out there as Serena Closey sets to deliver the 1-2. Missing and making it 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs have scored this inning. Here in the bottom of the 4th. 6-0 the lead. Check swing. She went around. They appeal down and they say she went around. So the strikeout swinging ends the inning, but 2 runs come across on the Ginger Savicool 2-run home run. And Renville County leads on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard 6-0 over Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Congratulations from Dakota Packers, Hillsboro Vets Club, K2 Seeds and the Kritzberger family, Dave Mueller, Mueller Angus, Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales, Wright Cub Cadet, Olson Hardware, Hillsboro Drug and Gift, Dagelman Industries, Hillsboro Banner, Wright Implement, Onsted Twitchell Law Office, Norman County Fair, where summer begins and the fun never ends, June 21st through 24th, Ada, Minnesota.
Good luck, Tommies, from everyone at Thompson Public Schools, where their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. A thank you to the students, teachers, parents, and staff that made this a great school year. And a special congratulations and good luck to the graduating class of 2023. You can find out more about the great things happening in Thompson Public Schools, plus summer camp information, 2023-2024 school year calendar dates, information, and athletic requirements. TPS-K12.org. Go Tommies!
Top of inning number 5. Hillsboro-Central Valley comes to the plate. 4, 5, 6 batters. Ellie Weiss, Danielle Dubois, Carsey Hattlestead. Here is all 3, 0 for 3, or 0 for 1 here against Ginger Savicool. Here's we go here in the top of the 5th inning. Savicool's first pitch here is flied right side and drifting out of play. For strike 1. Here earlier today, 7th place game. It was Delax, Burlington, Lewis, and Clark coming from behind to get the 8-7 walk-off victory. They lowered the bases with 1 out in the 7th. 0-1, and now 1-1, 2-1. Yep. 2-1 as that pitch misses. As I was saying, Delax, Burlington, Lewis, and Clark coming back there in the 7th. They lowered the bases with 1 out, got a base hit, and then the ball kicked away from the outfielder for the error to allow that winning run to come across. Here's a ball well struck to center field, but well fielded Lautenschlager in center field, and Carson under it for the out. And the fly out for out number 1. Danielle DuBois will come up now. DuBois strikeout victim in her first at bat. One of 10 strikeouts for Ginger Savacool so far in this game. Here's this one's fall to the backstop for strike 1. Here's Burrows trying to put some balls in play here. And going down 10 times by the strikeout. 8 last night. Here's a ball well hit in shallow right field as it kind of died off the bat a little bit. And over at second base, Offirth is there for the out. There in the pop-up. Here will now be 2 down, and Carsey Hattlestead will come to the plate. Hattlestead takes the first pitch, low for a ball. Hattlestead 0 for 1 here today, a strikeout in her first at-bat. And this one, swing and a miss for strike 2. Here's a 2 down, base is empty. And the Burrows still looking for their first base runner of the game. That one tails away. Hattlestead doesn't chase. 2 balls, 1 strike. With Renville County leading here 6-0. This top of the 5th inning. This one struck foul. Even count now, 2-2 to number 22, Carsey Hattlestead. As the Burrows step in after the couple words there with Coach Erickson at third. Here comes the Savacool pitch. Called strike 3. Strikeout number 11 for Ginger Savacool. And 3 up, 3 down here in the 5th. Same as innings 1 through 4. And we go now to the bottom of the 5th inning. Renville County leads 6-0 over Hillsboro-Central Valley on yourliveevent.com with your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsboro Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsboro Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsboro Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsboro Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsboro Drug.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Renville County coming to the plate. 7-8-9 batters. Taya Offirth, Carson Lautenschlager, and Emma Southam will bat. Here is Offirth 1 for 2 today with a flyout and a single. Here she's gone as far as third base today for the Renville County Mavericks. 1-0. Here on the leadoff pitch. Serena Closey continuing to go for Hillsboro-Central Valley. This one popped up and out of play, fall. Here on deck batter here, Lautenschlager 0 for 2, 1 for 2 for Southam here today. Here, so see what they can do as this pitch strike 2. Ball at a 2-strike count now to Taya Offirth. She steps in, playing in at the corners of the infield as well as the pitch is swing and a miss for strike 3. There's Closey. Here picking up her 7th strikeout. Here, and she, despite allowing 3 runners, including 2 to score on the home run last inning, did strike out the side. She now has 4 strikeouts here, the last inning and a third. If you actually go back the previous inning, the last 5 outs she's recorded have been by the strikeout. Here's a strike 1 now to Lautenschlager. And that one gets the backstop, ball 1. Here, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, base is empty here, bottom of inning number 5. And the 5th place game. Here's a state Class B softball tournament. Pitch low for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike is the count. And this one popped up out of play. Fall ball makes it 2-2 now. Here's 6 runs have come across for Renville County in the game on 11 hits, 3 Borough errors. They've left 6 runners on base in total. This one just ticked enough of it to fall it to the backstop. Here, and 2-2 the count remains. Here with 1 out in the inning. Whoops, there we go. And now ground ball over to Kittleson at short off her glove. She'll try and recover throw, and the throw is not there as it bounces off DuBois' glove. There's so the 4th error of the game. Here on the Burrows. And that will put the runner on first here for Emma Southam. Four errors here today for the Burrows. Here's had some miscues here in the field. Here's a ball that reaching out and bunting foul down the first base line. Southam nearly ran out of the box to hit that one. Did keep the back foot there in there from that right side hitter's box. Here comes the 0-1 inside. 1-1 the count. Closey up over 100 pitches in the game. Rocks and delivers. Bunt here down in front of the plate. Quamwell field. She'll throw to first. Not in time as the speed beaks it out. Southam with the infield bunt hit. That's the 3rd little single in that area that the Mavericks have gotten in this game. Brings up top of the order with Addison Mock. Here and well, with Mock coming to the plate. Looking here. Oh, not sure of the defensive signs there, but playing in at third is Weiss. Here expecting Mock to maybe lay something down. She's struck out twice and she's popped out to first base. 0 for 3 today at the top of the order. Here comes the 1-0, and this one into right field. It will stay fair as it lands in front of the line. And they're going to send the runners around, and now we almost got a runner caught off second base. And instead, we got the bases loaded here on the single down the right field line. And that brings up Ellie Broughton. And Broughton here in the bottom of the 5th inning represents the walk-off run. Here, if she and the other 3 batter runners in front of her all come in, that does it. First pitch to her is a called strike. Just 1 out, so couple of chances here, and of course on deck, Ginger Savicul, who last time up blasted a 2-run home run. Broughton today 3 for 3 with 3 singles. She's scored 2 runs, and her courtesy runner has scored 1 run. Here's a ball, 1 strike. Broughton, one of the 3 seniors. See if she can have a memorable last at bat. She is 3 for 3 as she swings through that one, making a 1 2 strike count. Bases loaded, ducks on the pond, whatever you want to say. There's 3 runners out there as the pitch comes up high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Renville County as the number 2 seed in the tournament. Here trying to end the season with a win. Leading by 6. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2. Here, and that brings up Ginger Savicul. 2 for 2 with a walk, a double, and a 2-run home run. Here's her courtesy runner, has scored a run in this one as well. She has 2 RBIs on that home run. And the first pitch to her is a strike. 0-1. You look at the storylines here right now. And here's this one swung on, and ball gets by. Was not fouled off, but runners do not advance. Savicul being perfect on the other end. She can come around to score. That might be the perfect way to end that one. This pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Ginger Savicul. Serena Closey sets, rocks, delivers. Fall to the backstop. Here she sticks alive. Our in-game update, our game break from Irie Insurance. We're on the baseball side of things. Bishop Ryan defeats Shiloh Christian 3-2 in the 7th place game. So they wrap up that one. Their Constellation Championship should begin going fairly soon as Des Lacs Burlington will take on North Star for 5th place. After that game, it will be Langdon area Edmore Munich taking on Central Cass. Chase Miller will have the call of that one with the audio-only broadcast on yourliveevent.com. With your Irie Insurance in-game update, Irie Insurance, IRIEINS.com, the website. Here, talk to your local agents with Irie Insurance. Another one fall to the backstop. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's Savicul awaits the closey pitch. This one is skied. Fall territory up against the fence, drifting over and over the fence, out of play, and everyone looks to be okay there as they duck for cover. And a little gentle ribbing amongst the spectators there of, yeah, you could have caught that, but they didn't. So the foul ball out of play here, and it's still 1 ball, 2 strike count. 2 down, bases loaded. Swing and a miss. Drop 3rd strike. They'll just step on the plate, and that will be the out. So the bases stay loaded, and we go to the top of the 6th inning. Here on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seat Sale scoreboard, Renville County leads 6-0.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsboro, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Dora Leesburg, Megan Ensign, Kate Onis will lead things off for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the top of inning number 6. 7-8-9 batters. Here facing off against Ginger Savacool. Savacool delivers the first pitch here for ball 1. Here's Leesburg, a strikeout victim, her first at bat. This one comes up high for ball 2. So a 2-0 lead, hitters count now for Dora Leesburg. And this one runs up high, makes it 3-0. 3-0. Here to the leadoff hitter for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Leesburg waits for the pitch. It comes through with a strike. Takes sign on all the way that time. Savacool here with the double-digit strikeouts will come back. Ball 4, and that breaks it up. Perfect through 5, a walk to the leadoff batter in the 6th. And now Savacool will come back here and face Megan Ensign. So the leadoff walk breaks up the perfecto. Savacool had been perfect through 5, had the 2-run home run on offense as well too. Here with a really nice game. Here with, what she had, 11 strikeouts? 11? Yeah, we're still at 11. Here, so get the first pitch, ball 1, here to Megan Ensign. Top, 2-0. 2-0 the count here with nobody out, runner on first. Trailing 6-0 Hillsboro-Central Valley, trying for some late inning stuff. Here's a bunt attempt pulled back. And the throw down to first goes into right field. And we're going to, no advance, but there's a little collision between Leesburg and Onford, the second baseman, covering the bag. And backing up there, Mock over there in right field. There, so not enough for Leesburg to get up and scamper. 3-0 to Ensign. She'll step out. Time called. Here and now back in the box. Pitch is a called strike. There, 3 balls, 1 strike to Megan Ensign. Kate Onis scheduled up on deck for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Swing and a miss. Little fault tip, held on to it for strike 2. So a full count now to Megan Ensign. And a little bit of chatter going on out there. Trying to get the team pumped up. In off the handle here. Up, and was that held on to? Well, there's confusion. We don't know if the ball was caught or not. So Leesburg is going to get, well, now our umpires are going to come in together. We did not have a single of out for a catch, and it was definitely touched in fair territory. But the umpires are going to talk there. Are they going to say are they trying to determine if that was a bunt or a swing maybe? I think the most likely scenario is a fair ball, and it ends up being a fielder's Troy. They're going to call that a fall ball. So they're going to call it a fall ball. And Ensign will come back to the plate. There, so count stays 3 balls, 2 strikes. A little bit of confusion there, but they're just going to say, well, let's redo it. Here comes the 3-2. This one fouled off, out of play. Here, 3-2 the count. So Ensign trying to keep that extra life that she had in her back pocket, and swing and a miss, strike 3. There's the first out comes. Brings up Kate Onis now.
Right fielder, number 9, Kate Onis.
Onis 0 for 1 here with a strikeout in this one against Savacool. And this one pops straight up, and coming back down in the batter's box will be the catcher Broughton to glove it for the second out.
Now hitting catcher number 1, Peyton Quam.
Here, so brings up top of the order now. Peyton Quam will bat. Here she's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Like a familiar refrain against Savacool here today. First pitch, strike 1. As I look, of the 9 batters in the order, 8 have had at least 1 strikeout against Savacool in this game. Here's a pitch inside for a ball. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's 2 down. Leesburg after the leadoff walk aboard at first base. And now here's a hit into right field. Leesburg will pound second. She'll be on her way to third. Quam was going to second as the ball gets to the fence. Leesburg comes around and stops midway down third. And then Quam, she tries to take the turn at third. She thought about coming. She was looking for the inside the park, but she'll take an RBI triple. An RBI triple there, and Hillsboro-Central Valley gets on the board with 2 outs in the top of the 6th.
Now hitting for the Borough.
Also, if you're going to break up a no-hitter, you might as well do it with a 3-bagger. I think they're going to appeal that a base was missed, though. And they're looking to appeal. And appeal is denied. So they're trying to say that a base was missed, but no go on that one. So the run counts here, and it is 6-1. Kaylee Kittleson will now bat 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Two down, runner on third, and Peyton Quam after the first hit of the day for Hillsboro-Central Valley. It was an RBI triple here in the bottom of the or top of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 2. To Kittleson. Oh, 2 hole. We'll have to battle back as Savacool sends it high to the backstop. Quam breaks for the plate. The throw is not in time. The run comes in. So 2 runs coming in as Quam scores safely on the wild pitch. Now we'll clear the bases. Here as Kittleson will have the 1-2 count. As we get set back again. So the leadoff walk to Jorah Leesburg. And after strikeout and a pop-out, picking Quam. It's a triple to the fence in right center field. Scores Leesburg. The wild pitch brings Quam home. And now a 2-2 count to Kittleson. Closey on deck, hoping for a shot. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got the strikeout swinging, but the Burros find the scoreboard here as they plate 2 in the inning on 1 hit, and it's 6-2. Renville County leads over Hillsboro-Central Valley in your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Renville County will come to the plate. Marley Henry, Kate Zimmer, Nevaeh Juntanen will bat. Here's their continuing to face Serena Closey. So we'll see if they can plate a couple insurance runs here. As Henry comes up to bat. Very close to the plate here, crowding in here as her toes are on the line of the batter's box there as this one comes inside and over her head. There, so ball 1. Here, and she'll step back in, same positioning. Playing in at the corners here as the pitch comes inside for a ball. 2-0. To Henry, who is 2 for 3 today with a single, a double, and a strikeout, plus a pair of RBIs. And a run scored. Pitch low for ball 3. 3-0. Here to the left fielder from the left side of the plate, Marley Henry. And this one grounded right back to the glove of Closey. She turns, throws over to first, and that will be out number 1. 1-3 for the out. One down, base is empty, brings up Kate Zimmer.
Now hitting, playing first base.
Zimmer 1 for 3 here today, singled her last at bat. Ground out to short her 2 previous at-bats against Closey. As Serena Closey rocks and delivers the pitch. Cuts across the zone on the outside for strike 2. 0-2 the count to Zimmer, Kate Zimmer. Here's the rock and deliver, and this one well struck left center field. Leesburg going after it and making the catch on the run. Leesburg catching the fly out. And that will be out number 2.
Shortstop, number 4.
Brings up Nevaeh Juntanen. 1 for 3. She's reached on error. She's singled, and she's been a strikeout victim. In 3 chances against Closey. First pitch to the backstop. Fouled off. Strike 1. And after this, we'll have the third place game between Kindred Richland and Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. And as we look out down the line, we see the Thompson Tommies have arrived at the park. We'll take on the Beulah Miners in the championship game, scheduled for 4 o'clock here today. Based on the current time here, I do not believe that will start at 4. Here's where just about 2:18 here. So Probably be closer to about 5:30 when that game gets going. Here's the 1-2 offering now, and this one popped up right side, fall territory, coming over, and Du Bois makes the catch in front of Quam as she calls her off at the last moment, gets the glove on it, and holds on for the third out. So the score stays 6-2, Renville County leading over Hillsboro-Central Valley as we go to the top of the 7th on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro.
Congratulations on a great season from Dakota Natural Gas, American Crystal Sugar Company, Ag Country Farm Credit Services, Bloomfield Enterprise, RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton, Hillsboro EDC. There's more at Exit 104. Goose River Bank, Mayville, Hillsboro, Hatton, Irie Insurance, IRIEINS.com. Halsted Telephone Company, Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Serena Closey leads things off, followed by Ellie Weiss. Danielle Du Bois scheduled here up against Ginger Savacool in the 7th inning. Here's the strike call. Closey 0 for 2. Burrows finally broke through last inning. The hit and a run. 2 runs, actually. Here, make it 6-2. Here's a pitch popped up out of play. Here's just the 85th pitch of the game for Ginger Savacool. Here's the pitching line, hitting the double figures with the strikeouts. 1 walk, 1 hit given up. Here's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Here's Closey goes down for the out, and that gives Savacool now 14 strikeouts in the game. So far, the high water mark on the strikeout totals has stayed with Riley Satcham's 15 here from Thursday's quarterfinal against Hillsboro-Central Valley. Ball 1 here. We've had a few 13 strikeout games, including Savacool yesterday against Central McLean had 13 strikeouts. That was in 5 innings. 1 ball, 1 strike the count now. Here to Ellie Weiss. And the pitch here, flied here into right field, down the line. It will drop in for a base hit. Weiss will take the turn at second. She take the turn at first, digging for second, as she'll be in with a double down the right field line. So the runner in scoring position for the Burros, looking for a late inning rally. Danielle Du Bois will come up now. Du Bois with a strikeout and a flyout. A couple of those previously hit foul balls tossed back in here to our home plate umpire, and we'll have Du Bois step back into the box. This pitch fall to the backstop for strike 1. Here's hold on, we're going to have substitution, pinch runner. No? What? Yep, here we go. Now we have the runner coming in. So pinch runner will come in for Weiss, and it will be Krista Ackerman. Ackerman coming in to run at second base.
Second base, number 13, Krista Ackerman.
Here, so one of the Burrow seniors come out here as Du Bois pops this one up, and that will be out of play. Oh, 0-2 now to Du Bois. Darcy Hattlestead on deck. Here's the Savicool delivery. This one popped out of play. So the boys staying with it. Trying to iron it out. Hit it straight. Hit it far. Run for a while. See if they can get some runs in. Here comes the 0-2. It bounces to the plate for ball one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here, and the pitch is a chopper over the circle, picked up off the glove, and then the throw to first is in time. So they get the out at first. Runner moves up to third. And that will go down as a 1-4-3. So one off Savicool's glove before it was picked up there at second base by Offerth. Runner moves up and Burrows down to their last out. Carsey Hattlestead will come up now. Designated player is 0 for 2 today. First pitch to her is a swing and a miss. Strike one. Krista Ackerman running at third base for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As the throw, check swing. They appealed down, did not go. It's low for a ball. So 1-1 the count. 2 down, runner on third base here in the top of the 7th. The tying run still in the hole here for the Burros. That one crosses over for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ginger Savicool trying to take the Mavericks to the 5th place spot on the podium as this one is up high for a ball. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 6-2 our score here in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's Savicool picks up her 15th strikeout in the game, and that will end it as the Renville County Mavericks 6-2 winners over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Stell scoreboard. Stick with us. We'll have our post-game report coming up next.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Well, the Renville County Mavericks finish off just a one-loss season. Unfortunately for them, that one loss came in the quarterfinals of the state tournament, but they fought their way back, and they will take your fifth-place finish here at the 2023 Class B State Fast Pitch Softball Tournament. Hillsboro-Central Valley, the Burros will be the sixth-place finisher here this year. Let's look at our game summary in this one as Renville County gets the lead here in the first inning with a base hit for an RBI as Marley Henry scores Ellie Broughton for the first run of the game. And then the Mavericks add 3 in the third with Marley Henry again a 2 RBI double. And she would then come in to score on that same play with an error in the outfield, and the 3 runs come across, make it 4-0. And it was quickly 6-0 in the fourth inning after a one-out single from Ellie Broughton. Ginger Savicole would double in, bring in 2 runs with a 2-run home run there in the fourth, our first over-the-fence home run of the tournament. And that would be the 6 runs coming across for Renville County. Hillsboro-Central Valley, it was the 6th inning before they got a base runner as Savicole was perfect through the first 5 innings. Here as in those 5 innings, she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 strikeouts in the first 5 innings, including a run of 3, 6, 8 straight over the second, third, and fourth innings. But a leadoff walk here, Jorah Leesburg, she'd come in to score on a Peyton Quam RBI triple. Quam would score on a wild pitch, and that would be the 2 runs coming across for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Renville County gets the win, 6-2 the final. Here on your Golden Harvest, Tim Cassette, Seat Sales Scoreboard. Stick with us. We'll be back with more of your post-game report coming up on yourliveevent.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Renville County with the victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley, 6-2 to finish in 5th place at the 2023 State Class B Softball Tournament. Here, let's look at this one here with our post-game awards here for, first up, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And no surprise here that it was Ginger Savicole bringing the energy here in the pitching circle as she holds the Burros to just 2 hits in her 7 innings, striking out 15, walking 1, just the 3 total base runners in the game with the 2 runs coming across. And then also at the plate as she goes 2 for 3 with a 2-run home run. She also doubled, scored 1 run. She walked once as well. Ginger Savicole will be your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, bringing the energy. Remember, life takes energy. You can find out more online with the website tomorrowison.com. And our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in this one. Look and discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect. Connection in this one will go to Marley Henry as she finishes with a single and a double. For 4 today at the plate with 3 RBIs as she was connected there at the plate for the Renville County Mavericks. So she'll be your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection here in the game. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More precision and stats will be coming your way shortly here on yourliveevent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings!
Renville County with the victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley. The final score on your Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard, 6-2 our final. Here as we look here at our precision play in the game. Here in precision with RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton online, planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. And here as we look at precision, talk about perfection here through 5 innings for Ginger Savicul as she went 5 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts in those 5 innings. Did not record a base runner there until that leadoff batter in the 6th inning with the walk. As that perfect 5 innings, that was precision in the circle for Ginger Savicul and the Renville County Mavericks on their way to the 6-2 victory over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Your precision play in the game brought to you by RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro, and Drayton. That'll bring us here to our final stats in this one. Then we'll get set to switch over here for our 3rd place game coming up. Stats in this one for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Peyton Kwan finished 1 for 3 with an RBI triple, and she would score a run. Kaylee Kittleson would go 0 for 3. Serena Closey would be 0 for 3. Ellie Weiss would be 1 for 3 with a double. Krista Ackerman would come in as a runner, did not record an at-bat. Danielle DuBois would be 0 for 3. Carsey Haddlestead 0 for 3. Jorah Leesburg 0 for 1 with a walk. Megan Ensign 0 for 2. Kate Onis 0 for 2. Santa Kritzberger played the field as a flex player, did not record an at-bat here today for the Burros. Burros defensively had 4 errors in the field. Pitching-wise, Serena Closey will take the loss. 6 innings pitched, giving up 6 runs, 9 strikeouts, 13 hits, 1 walk in the loss. For the Renville County Mavericks here, it was Addison Mock going 1 for 4 at the plate, and Ellie Broughton would be 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored. She also has stolen base. Ginger Savicul would be 2 for 3 with a double, a 2-run home run for 2 RBIs and a run scored, plus she'd walk. Her courtesy runner would come in and score a run, that being Ryland Beck. Also, Brooke Zimmer came in as a courtesy runner for Broughton. She scored a run as well. Marley Henry would be a 2 for 4 with a double, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. Kate Zimmer would have a 1 for 4 day at the plate. Vea Juntanen would be 1 for 4. Thea Offworth would be 1 for 3 here today. Carson Lautenschlager would be 0 for 3 with a stolen base. And Emma Southam would be 2 for 3 here today with a straight 9 there for Renville County. Mavericks did not record an error in the field. In the pitching circle, Ginger Savicul with a 7-inning complete game victory. 2 runs allowed, 15 strikeouts, 2 hits, 1 walk in the game. Renville County with 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors, 9 runners left on base. Hillsboro-Central Valley, 2 runs, 2 hits, 4 errors, 1 runner left on base here today. That's your final score here on yourliveevent.com with your 5th place game going to Renville County Mavericks over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Thanks for joining us here today. Stick with us as we're going to transition over here to our third place game coming up. That'll be between Kindred Richland and Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. So we'll get set up for that one as we thank you for joining us for this audio-only presentation of the Renville County victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Thanks as well to all the sponsors that you've heard and seen throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Here once again, Renville County. 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors, 9 runners left on base. Hillsboro-Central Valley, 2 runs on 2 hits, 4 errors, and 1 runner left on base. Thanks for joining us here today on YourLiveEvent.com.